Hello SHS and welcome back. I'm Ella Troop and Mia has forsaken us for the volleyball tournament. So today we are joined by the lovely Anna Decker.
And Blake Cater.
Could everybody please stand for a moment of silence?
And we will now begin our pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible with liberty and justice for all. And now the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
All right, everybody, you already know what time it is. It is time for the weather. If you don't already know, we should be hot this week with temperatures in the mid-90s. A little update on Grace. She will likely hit northern Mexico, resulting in rain chances for us throughout the weekend.
And there will be a high tide, so anybody that goes to the beach, make sure that you're careful and make sure that you know what all the flags mean.
Yes, watch out for the flags.
And the rip currents.
Yes. And speaking of things that are red, like the red flags and the red tide, our year's first blood drive is Wednesday, August 25th from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Seniors, make sure that you sign up, and if not, get people to donate for you. Let's make this the first class that graduates with every single person having their red cord.
Absolutely. And anybody that is in an ag class right now, that's ag mechanics, floral, principles of ag, anybody in any of those kinds of ag classes, make sure that you attend the first FFA meeting of the year. That will be held on September 13th at 6:30 p.m. in the cafeteria. We hope that everybody takes the time to join, as we will be putting a lot of effort into making this meeting. And the Sinton Lady Pirate volleyball team is playing in our annual Sinton Varsity Classic today through tomorrow. Our girls would love to see you supporting them in the stands. Thank you, and go Pirates and Lady Pirates.
All right, football season opener is Friday, August 27th against Orange Grove. JV plays at Orange Grove Thursday, August 26th. Starting Monday, August 23rd, students who have 3 or more tardies in any one class period will receive detention. Detention will be 3:45 to 4:15 in the cafeteria. Students in the work program or those who have spoken to Ms. Hesseltine or Ms. Valerio may be offered detention from 7:30 to 8 a.m. Students who have 2 days to complete their detention. Failure to do so will result in a half day of ISS. Get to class on time. Senior portraits are August 24th and 25th. Each student's date and time is posted on the office window and Ms. Roach's door.
All right, and to not leave anybody out, fall portraits for all grades will be on September 7th. Please make sure that you are dressed up and ready to go for your pictures, even if you don't want to purchase them, because we use your photo in the yearbook and for your student ID. Your student ID is very helpful in getting your driver's license. If you've ever been to the DMV, you know how those ladies can be.
Absolutely.
And also, certain stores and restaurants will offer a student discount if you present them with your student ID.
For sure. And just a reminder to everybody, COVID is still around, so we ask that you be careful, wash your hands if you're sick, and if you don't feel well, just don't come to school. If you don't feel well while you're at school, you can visit Nurse Elise or Trainer Johnson, who can administer a COVID-19 test. It is important to note that we only test symptomatic students and do not test students unless their parents have completed online consent forms or if there's a scheduled appointment. Students will not be tested for close contacts unless they are symptomatic. Students should conduct daily self-health checks at home. Please continue to remind students to stay home when they are ill. Parents can request an appointment at sintonisd.net under the COVID-19 and safety protocols due to COVID-19 rapid testing. And before we go into the thought of the day, we'll take this moment to look at some post-game interviews that we had yesterday with our volleyball players.
Hey everybody, it's Blake Cater here, and I'm honored to have the opportunity to interview Macy Hill, who was the last game's player of the game. Thank you, Macy, very much for this opportunity.
Thank you.
So I just had a few questions for you. One, how did you feel with your team's performance within this last game?
I'm really proud of us. We've had a struggle coming up working with a brand new team, and I'm really proud of where we've come and where we're going to go.
Absolutely. So tomorrow is going to be some really important games. These are the important bracket games. How do you feel going into those games tomorrow with your team's performance today?
I am very confident. I think once we start up high, there's no way we can come down.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Macy. We can't wait to see how y'all do tomorrow.
Thank you.
The thought of the day: let no man pull you low enough to hate him. Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Blake, have any additional insight on that?
Absolutely. I love Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He did a lot for our nation, and I just respected the way that he did a lot of things. So one thing that he traditionally did in a lot of his boycotts and stuff is he tried to be the bigger person, and that's really what he's trying to say right here. Because if you're the bigger person, then you can let the other person stoop to their level and not go that low.
All right, and that concludes announcements for today. Have a great weekend and go Pirates!